So this character you're seeing I'm coloring, his name is Perun, the Integrant of Lightning. There's a reference right here. He appears early in my series, Numen's Law, and he goes up against the ice character. In fact, I'm wearing him versus the ice character right now. Yeah, you can check on my Instagram, and there's another YouTube video on it. Here's Perun versus Bar. But back when I did the chapter, it was like my weakest skill. I wasn't very good at art, or debating on redoing the chapter, but I'll get into that later, or another day. Also looks like I don't know how to draw in the first few chapters if you look at it, but the whole thing was to find a simplistic form that I can keep replicating, but I kept getting more developed in my style. For instance, that old chapter is like a year old compared to this art I'm about to show you, which is 2 years old. Anyways, back to my glorious Perun character. So let me just read it off. He has electrokinesis, which is the ability to manipulate electricity and lightning and so forth. He thinks almost everyone and everything is irrelevant or stupid. His main objective is to kill God, and his intentions seem irrational. But the only possible way to make him listen is to make him submit. See, I want to change that a little bit. Yes, that may be his beginning and end goal in the very most simple, broadest form, but I could do better with the character synopsis, so I will do better with the character. I'd say the characters that inspired Perun the most is like Sasuke, Enru, or whatever his name from One Piece, and pretty much some other mixtures I don't remember. But for this drawing right here, I thought his old design was pretty lame or cheap, so I want to give him more of a rock style look too, because not all these characters are going to have the same look the whole way through, so I want to give him more of a metallic look. And then he has the chains as well to give him that extra flair. And I think it looks perfect for lightning as well. He's not going to have a guitar, that's pretty extra. I've always pictured his voice actor in my head to sound like Miriam from Hunter x Hunter as well, which is pretty dope. I think I have some time to go over Perun's abilities as well. Usually his main move of choice is making lightning swords. He loves to do it a lot. He's done it in the last chapter, and he will continue. Next would be electric current, where he just shocks the ground. I got that from Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, when Sasuke touched the ground and lightning scattered everywhere. Oh, it was just brilliant. He does it to clear the smoke, and it shocks all the particles. Yeah, he did it last chapter. Now, the next one, he uses his charm, and I got this idea from Sasuke yet again, where he uses Kirin, and he makes the lightning dragon come down, but this one is called, the charm is it's a lightning rod, basically, and allows him to access actual, authentic Numen's lightning, or lightning from God, or lightning from the sky that he doesn't have to create himself, and it's more natural, pure, and stronger, and allows him to have a stronger thing. So what he does in the series, you'll read it, and he makes a giant sword out of it to make a huge slash. But as explained in the chapter, when he uses the charm, once he activates it by shocking it and have it hitting the ground, he can just zap it a couple times with his regular just electricity off his hand, and it can recast the lightning again and again if he wants to. Unless he hasn't done it in a while, then he's gonna have to go through the whole process of shooting it into the sky and having it come back down. But once you do it once, you don't have to keep doing it. It's kind of sounds OP, but you can't just, you're gonna need some great distance and planning to even try and pull it off to begin with. And unfortunately, I lost track of time with the recording of the art, and I kind of got too into it. So I'm going to end the video here. Thank you for watching all the way through. And in fact, if you did watch all the way through, send a lightning bolt and another yellow emoji so I know. Trust me, I'm doing this for something, and you just keep doing it. I'm keeping track. In fact, some of you might just be skipping to the end just 'cause. I guess you got one over on me, didn't you?